Hey, what's up? I'm Cleo Sim. The most procrastinating simmer here on YouTube, bringing you another video in a timely fashion. So, I was noticing here that she's sad. It's not easy from social anxiety disease trait. Having social anxiety disease can lead to depression. Sometimes the weight you have to support all day is just too much. So, that is something we now know is wrong with Darlie. She suffers from social anxiety. In fact, when the going gets really tough, I've never used this trait before, but that's how I found out. You remember a couple of the past episodes, she's been dirty. It's like, oh, being a janitor must be hard. Why is there a fire? Hang on a second. Okay, we got that going on. Let me get this together. I think they have a fireplace, so did somebody try to start? Are the candles setting the curtains on fire? Oh, somebody. That was nice. Okay. Anyway, I found out that she's already handling it. Because of her social anxiety, she will wet herself or poop on herself or whatever. I thought that was kind of interesting. That she loses control because of her social anxiety. Here, we'll just put that back. You guys are already poor. Why was that on fire? Anyway, back to what you were doing. She's mad at her son because he got high and then she saw him. What's going on with you? You need to go to the bathroom. Why don't you do that? I was having her try to fix her breakfast, but there's not going to be enough time. I spent quite a few episodes trying to figure out how it was you could only go to school with the twins and not the teens. I think we have that fixed now, but we'll know in a minute. Okay, yes, Justin. So send alone. And then for Avery, we're going to go to school with her. So I did fix it. Okay, so this is Friday. That means it's personal development class. Another reason how come I had so many. I think this is probably like the 5th or 6th time, maybe the 7th time I've recorded this episode. Excuse me, the mods, I had to check on them. How's that? I took some mods out. The game will do a not responding. It doesn't crash or anything like that. It just does a game's not responding. It freezes for a little while and then it just goes on into its spiel. And I was like, maybe if I took some mods out. So we're testing that as well. But I did get the schools to work. Sorry, 8:30 in the morning, not late. I went to bed kind of late though. So this is Eliza. And such as it is, she keeps wearing this outfit. It may be a black skirt sometimes, and the shoes may be yellow or turquoise or something, but she always has this top on, and the hat changes color as well. So I thought maybe something was affecting this mod, and I don't think it is. Because if I ask about charisma, as I'm going to do, it should, yep, it registers. So for those of you who are wanting to have the go to school mod, it will take a while before it recognizes the fact that she's in personal development class. And like I said, I had to do this a few times. I thought maybe there's something wrong with this mod, but the mod's fine. And of course, because I only have selected mods, and so far it hasn't been doing that. Game not responding. Excuse me. So she got 2. She needs 2 more. You guys know how much I like the go to school mod. I'm all about seeing what happens while they are away from home. So we're back to asking questions about charisma, which is fine, you know. Okay, see, it's finally recognized that she was in class. And that didn't happen immediately, and so I guess it's not supposed to. Just in case other people thought that was weird. I did. I thought that was like, how come this thing must be broken? It's not broken. I'm broken, but it's not broken. Ask about laughter. Well, I'm sure Eliza could tell you all about that, couldn't she? Normally, I don't really mess with this too much. Matter of fact, I'm wanting her to talk to the boy in front of her to see if we can't get kind of I don't know, kind of a love interest. We don't have the same. Well, I guess we do. The first love mod does work with the teens, but I guess you have to start when you're. I don't know. I do not have the first love mod in at the moment. I took it out because we're not with the twins. But I will put it back in to see how that works. Now I'm curious. Whoops. Eliza, stand still. Stand still, Eliza. I'm busy. Oh, I'm asking the wrong question, too. I'm with it. I'm with it. There we go. Okay. So ask this again, and then I'm going to try to socialize. Because it's about 11 o'clock. Alright. So, I'm going to try to socialize with this boy. We're going to have a friendly introduction. We're going to stop personal development class. It wasn't doing that. How she just gets up and we immediately go into talking to this boy. So I guess it was mods. Guys, watch how many mods you have in. I recently put in the real estate mod. I forget who it's by. But after I put the real estate mod in, my game went to hell in a handbasket. So I can't have, I guess I could, but it has to be with different mods or something like that. You take all your mods out if you're having issues, and then you start putting them back one by one to see what the deal is. And the real estate mod was definitely making a mess. Are you going to talk to him? And see, this is what I'm talking about. It takes a minute for them to have interaction, but at least she got up fairly quickly and started trying to talk to him. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it said 3 friends, because they're not friends. They're not friends. So, I tried Tell Urban Legend once. He was not impressed. Ask about Tate. I'm going to try to make friends with Sophia as well. Gossip about the other students. I'm sure he's into that. Don't flick his nose. I really wanted that get to know. We'll just discuss school then. Yeah, this is working a lot better. Discuss bored mood. Okay. Like I said, we're going to start relationships, basically. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm not going to be trying to level this all the way up. The biggest thing I want to happen is that she kind of flirts with him and he rejects her. And he'll be thinking, why would you want to do that? Storyline, people, storyline. No, it's going to be show. We're just going to show. You guys want to see Tell Urban Legend? Yeah, he's not going to be very impressed with that. Not at all. She doesn't have any romantic. There it is. I was like, what? Flirt covertly. We'll see how that goes. Because Wolfgang thinks he's, all that in a bag of chips. So. But, was that? No. Okay, now she's telling the urban legend. I don't know what I picked before that, but he didn't like it. He don't like the urban legend thing. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can stop talking to him. Here's Sophia. Sophia kind of doesn't really want to be friends with it from my previous messing around with her. That's what I think. Ask about Day and what else? Okay, we'll just go in there because there we go. No, we're not flirting. Complain about parents, yes. So she'll go join her over here. I'm always thinking that she's going to come into the room where the other students are. But no. And now she has nothing going on as far as conversation with her. Get to know. Because they do know each other. Throw shade. We are not throwing any shade. We're going to gossip. We're not going to spread rumors yet. Complain about parents. We'll just start with that. Get their relationship up a little. We'll work on other students later. Nope, it's working. Now because I don't know why she came in with a full hunger bar, but we don't have to have lunch today because of that. Now the other tease about fashion. I'm sure she'll really like that. I've not known that to happen because she didn't have breakfast, but whatever. Sims. We will have lunch so she can explore all those possibilities. So I'm really trying to portray Sophia more or less like one of the preppy girls who, might think she, is above the new girl. Avery comes from a pretty decent family herself, so this could turn out any number of ways. Yeah, I know you're bored. Oh yeah, there was a fire. Now she's teasing her. That's not nice. That wasn't very nice. Spread rumors about woohoo. Why not? You're the new girl. You know what you're talking about, right? Sophia's kind of like, What was that? Yeah, that was about her clothes. She's not dressed badly. I mean, in all honesty, Avery really needs to clean up her act. So maybe next episode she'll be wearing something different. But we're going to school with, oh no, we're going to work with her dad because it'll be Saturday. So school's about to let out. And I have accomplished all I cared to accomplish as far as her being the new girl at school, which is title of this episode. The next couple episodes about the kids going to school will be about that. As far as I can tell, maybe it's still a thing, but mostly the aliens are the ones in charge here. I'll have to check it out next time. If Avery doesn't stop misbehaving, she will be punished. I don't even know what she did, but I'm waiting for that. I don't think the principal or anything's in here, but the principal and the counselor, the janitor, and the Avery's continued disruption has resulted in a punishment. For as long as the punishment is active, Avery will gain school performance at only half the speed and lose it at double the speed. And this applies to both active and inactive days. If Avery wants her punishment lifted, she will have to perform exceptionally well. This means not only earning gold at an active school event, but completing an extra goal afterwards. And it might not work right away. The teacher may need a few hours to calm down. You saw it here first, people. You saw it here first. And I'm going to admit, I would have never have guessed Avery, of all people, would have gotten in trouble. So that just goes to show you. So I'm not quite sure about this. We'll get to find out together. Okay, school's out. All right, it's the weekend. Avery wraps up this week with a C in school.
Revuda.
Yeah, you. So her dad's in the. Oh, I didn't read that. Hang on, I have to go back and read that. Her dad, who's at home. Oh no, they're all home. What has been happening is I get here and then everybody's here and then they have to run out because it's like, oh, we're not supposed to be home yet. Okay, grades are up. Justin's getting a B. Yeah. Darlie, Elias. Here we go. Nope, it's just talking about her punishment. And I don't know how I'm going to fix that. Because I've never had that happen before. So the episode is almost over. And she's probably running in there to tell her mom what a horrible day she had at school. There was a fire before school and now told off. Even though it was only a warning, the mere thought of facing punishment is enough to cause tension. Yeah, she's in trouble. But who am I? I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up. And all my friends seem to have figured it out. How do I figure it out myself? I'd say, no worries, you've got time, which affects empathy. Yeah. All right, so I am certainly glad that I went and cleaned up the game and fixed it, basically, to make sure the go to school mod worked properly, the other mods are working properly. The video is not affected by whatever the glitch is. I fixed it for this episode, and I'm glad I did, because even though I've recorded this like 6 times, this is by far the best episode I've gotten thus far. So now we get to explore and find out how. I'm going to have to do some research or something and find out how this works. And we may end up going to school with Avery again on Monday just to see if we can't fix that. But I'll do some research first and find out. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who stop by the channel and watch the videos. I definitely do appreciate it. Like the video if you liked it. If you are stopping by here more than, a few times, you might want to think about subscribing and clicking the bell, because then you will be alerted to the next time the most procrastinating simmer here on YouTube, drops another video. Until next time, I'm Cleo Sim, and I'm out.